All right, y'all. Episode 7. Y'all ready?
Dose!
Let's go.
Well, now, how's everybody doing?
Well, I was doing good, but I just realized I had messed up on my Spanglish.
What did you do?
Well, you said episode 7, and I went dose. And everybody knows that dose means 2.
I didn't.
What I meant to say was siete.
I'm just used to you saying dumb shit all the time.
It goes in one ear, out the other.
Likewise,
You said-
Paolo.
you s-
Likewise.
You said dose?
I said dose as in 2.
2? Like number 2?
You're like,
Speaking of number 2,
Doso in the Komodo.
Doso in the
so in the Komodo.
We want to give a special shout out to the sponsor of this episode of the Huffer Brothers podcast. Shout out to Williams Septic Service and Repair. They are located in Ward Trace, Tennessee. For all your septic tank needs, please call the number 931-224-3811. Once again, you guys, that is 931-224-3811. You tell them the Huffer Brothers sent you, and they'll give you a discounted price on all your septic needs.
Wow.
Heck yeah. Shout out to Williams Septic Service.
Yes, David and Tanya. And their slogan is they're number 1 at number 2.
That's right.
Love that, baby.
And then we're in the process of working something else out where I think they should do you shit it, we'll get it.
I think that's great.
I think they should do that one.
That is great.
But yeah, so Andy, we had a hell of a weekend, didn't we?
Oh, my gosh.
Our weekend was nuts for the shows, and Ryan was there on Thursday.
I was there on Thursday. There for a little bit on Saturday night.
Yeah.
So we
Got to see
played
it.
at Friends in Low Places. This was your first time coming out to Friends in
To
Low
the
Places,
Oasis.
wasn't it? To the
Yep.
Oasis.
With y'all playing, yeah. That was
Yeah.
a cool experience. If nobody's ever been able to go do that with the boys, it's like it's like its own little thing. You know, it's
So-
kind of different from all the other bars.
Yeah. It's
I'll say, I won't Lee to get in depth in this, but I'm just going to say, so we played 12-3, which is we were the first band to play.
Yep.
And what your normal like 12-3 band would do, or like your opening shift band,
Yeah.
you're more or less background noise.
Yes.
Because, people are like at the Oasis, it's a big open patio.
Yeah.
It feels like you're at the beach. So, I mean, like, you get you a mixed drink or something in a coconut or something, and you just go sit out and you look, people watch down on Broadway, people walk up and down the street.
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot of people were eating lunch.
Yes.
A lot of lunch eaters.
But that was not the case.
Dude,
Not
no.
for this Thursday.
Lee, elaborate.
Yeah, so like Andy was saying, like normally people are up there just chilling, having background music playing.
Yeah.
And at the Oasis at Friends in Low Places, the rooftop, it feels like you're at the beach.
It really does. It's a cool vibe.
And they give you like a little cooler when they put
Yep.
6-pack of beer in it.
Yep.
And they give you a little like a cup. If you get like a pina colada,
Yeah.
they'll give you a cup that's shaped like a pine or palm tree. That's it. I about said pine tree. But no, yeah. And so first off, we were late as hell because
Dude, the owner, not the owner, but the booking lady was like, hey, where you at?
yeah,
I'm like, hey, we're walking in. And I didn't know because, I'm so accustomed to, the old way, start getting there. If our show started at 12, we would get there at 12
Okay.
Yeah.
because the other band will still be playing. But there wasn't a band before us. So I didn't know how like all that worked because we've never been an opening band ever.
we've never been.
So they
opening.
wanted y'all set up before
like
12.
they wanted downbeat.
Yeah,
at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
that was
No, it was not the case. It was like
No.
12.
Okay.
30.
So how did that go? Was she a little upset
She
or?
wasn't. So when I was talking to her, I told her like she had walked by. I guess they had like a private event or something
Yeah.
going on her birthday, and she was up there, and we're sitting there, we're getting ready to start. It's the first song, and I mouthed over the microphone, "I'm sorry," and
Yeah.
she's like, "It's fine. Don't worry about it."
Yeah.
So that's all I heard about
Okay.
that. But I'll tell you what she said after the show. After Lee tells me about the show.
Yeah. So the show, it started out, we were playing, our first 3 normal songs.
Yep.
If you don't play in Texas.
Yeah. And it just, the vibe from the first 5 songs, it changed. Like, from an empty atmosphere.
Okay.
To, like, everybody engaged. Like, there was this nice older gentleman. He was from, Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania. He had on a Penn State hat.
Okay.
He came up to me and handed me and Andy Yinglings. I'm not a Yingling guy.
I'm not either. That's,
And he said,
Yingling.
He was like, I'm from Pennsylvania. Yingling is our thing over there.
Yep.
And I was like, well, thank you, sir. And he's like, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. So me and Andy, we did a toast. We did a cheers.
Yeah.
We started chugging our beer.
Yeah.
And as soon as I put that beer down, the empty can, he already had one waiting on me. So I was like, this is going to be one of those shows. So he kept the beer coming.
Yeah. Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah. I was having a good time. I was like,
So
take a little off the edge.
I quit drinking a year ago.
Yep.
But since the last time we played at the Oasis, it was so hot up there.
Yeah.
That the only thing that I wanted was a beer.
Yeah.
Dude, it happens.
Yeah. And so this show was the same deal. Last show at the Oasis, they had the roof covering on. They didn't have that mug on there this time.
No, they did not. They did not.
Dude, I looked like a crispy chicken tender. I got a tan. I got home
out of the triangle.
I got home and Madison was like, did you get sunburned today? I'm like, yeah. So what'd you do? I said, played at the rooftop. And dude, it was, and I even said this over the microphone, it was HAWT.
Oh, it was hot.
So Andy gave us a dress code for this show because anytime we play the Oasis, it's like a little miniature Margaritaville.
Yeah.
Like you're on the beach. So Andy said, hey, if we have Hawaiian shirts, like flowery shirts, let's wear them.
Yeah.
So I got 2 Hawaiian shirts. I got one at Buc-ee's. It's got the Buc-ee's.
Got the beavers.
Shit all over it.
I got one too.
Oh,
and then I got my Taco Bell one.
Yep.
So I was like, I'm going to wear my Taco Bell because I knew Andy was going to wear his Buc-ee's Hawaiian shirt. So I wore the Taco Bell one. I had Taco Bell logo, flowers everywhere.
I actually wore a Columbia red, white, and blue fishing shirt.
Oh, you did?
It was Hawaiian styled, but it was a Columbia PFG shirt.
Okay, that's right. In my head, I thought you were going to wear the Buc-ee's shirt.
I gotta get something loud and busy like that. Something busy, like Jacob Byron would say, busy.
Dude, yeah.
That shirt is busy.
So,
anyways, we're getting off track.
I was wearing my Taco Bell shirt and I wore my Baja Blast hat. Shout out to Good Boy Hats who give us the hats.
Good boy.
And everybody else was wearing Hawaiian shirts except Landon, which he's the bad boy of the group. But the vibe was good. The dude kept buying us drinks.
Yep.
And then as the show got on, people started coming in like they were like hovering us. Well, there was this group from I think they were from Chicago too, wasn't they, Andy? The girls that were sitting like on the right side.
Yeah. So there was, if you looked out in the crowd, there was a group of women from Chicago.
Yes.
And then I can't remember where everybody else was from. I'm trying to think that I've slept since then.
Yeah, the Chicago people let us know they were from Chicago.
The only reason I remember they were from Chicago is because of your TikTok.
They wasn't there for that one, though.
I know, but your TikTok of the whole Dirks Bentley deal.
Yeah, but those girls wasn't at the Oasis.
Oh.
You idiot.
It looks like there's more than 10 females in Chicago.
This just in. But no, yeah. So, but no, the crowd was great, dude, and we made some pretty good money up there, and everybody, the vibes were good.
Yeah,
that was hands down the best show in the morning I've ever played.
So, Lee, I don't feel like I'm in a position to talk about this, but there was some stuff that happened at this show that should not and normally would not happen during a morning show.
Yeah.
Should not.
I was sitting in the back, so I didn't get to see this.
I'm just saying.
I encourage that behavior everywhere. So it don't matter what time of the day it is.
Well,
we know you do.
Let me tell it.
And here's whoa. Also, you got to think. We talked about this on the last podcast before
We sure
any of
did.
this happened. We talked about something like this happening.
And as soon as this happened, I was thinking to myself,
We spoke.
we
this
talked
into
about
this
it. We
into
spoke this.
existence.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
We
Yeah.
manifested it, boys.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
so we were playing. Anytime we do "Devil Went Down to Georgia," that song is $100.
$100.
So we got $50 for it at first. And this girl comes up. She was like, "What if I show you my titties? Then will you play Devil Went Down to Georgia?" And I was like, I'm not going to say no.
Here we go.
I didn't even know what was going on. Me and Landon
okay.
were talking, and then we looked and turned around, and then bam.
She says, "All right, boom." Me and Zach, the bass player, we were like, "Oh, shit. Yeah.
Whoa.
And hey,
Dude, I'm not going to lie. I felt a little uncomfortable.
oh my God.
So did Landon. Landon said he did too.
Well, so,
It's got to be a little weird, you know?
it is weird whenever you see it out in front of everybody.
Yeah.
She was probably like mid-40s.
And then what'd she do?
So
What did you say after that?
I was like, "That's the best pair of tits I've seen all day."
No, you said something
you-
about him being little. You were like,
You said something about silicone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No. So look, I didn't get to that point yet. So she comes, she shows her tits, whatever. She goes back.
Mhm.
Well, then we was like, we still need $50 more for Devil Went Down to Georgia. And she come up, she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna show everybody my tits." I'm like, "Okay." So she yells out to everybody, "It's like, hey, if this makes you uncomfortable, turn your head." She flashes the band. Then she turns around and shows everybody in the crowd.
I missed him.
She shows everybody in the crowd her rack. And after that, I said, I got on the microphone. Let's see here. I was going, what are you doing, Andy? Deer in the headlights?
Rack.
I told everybody on the microphone, I was like, silicone is one of the greatest things ever invented.
Yeah.
And the crowd erupted.
They were laughing their
Yeah.
ass off. Yeah.
I'm telling you, because them those daytime shows, you're gonna have like your older people, the ones that don't want to be out at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning.
This is what the crowd did whenever they saw the rack.
Hey,
No, it was louder than that. It was
simmer
way
down.
louder.
Hey, sit down, sir. Quit. Shut up. What did I say? Quit. Oh my gosh, quit.
But yeah, it was good. And then we were doing the rap mashup. We were doing a bunch of rap songs. And then a guy, like a very large fella,
Who was very quiet and shy at first.
he was just sitting there like this. He's just like,
Dude, and then he just pimp walks
he
up there.
walks up,
Yeah.
busts out, he opens up the worm.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I missed that too.
You missed the
I
worm?
missed the guy doing the one. I missed everything.
I
missed
saw him
everything.
standing at the back wall. He was standing at the back wall like by himself.
Yeah.
Big old dude in a tank top. And then he pimp walks up there to the front of the stage.
He
And
knew
then,
what
like-
was about to happen.
And then he just starts doing the worm, and I'm like,
What in the?
I said on the
And his face.
I said on the microphone, I'm like, this is not a daytime show, Phil. I'm like,
yeah, this is.
I'm like, what is
not
going
normal.
on? This
It
is
felt-
supposed to be a daytime show.
It did feel like a Friday night.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
But anyway, so
Or at least a Friday afternoon.
No, it felt like a
No,
Friday
it
night.
felt-
So
Okay.
titties don't come out until
no, that's right.
when the sun goes down.
Has that happened before or no?
Not during during like nighttime shows, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
but it's usually some middle-aged woman with her husband who's like, "Hey, look at my wife's tits." You know, it's just like,
Oh, dude,
that's gotta be weird.
there was one night at
gotta
Tootsie's,
be
man. There
weird.
was one night at Tootsie's. I got on top of the bar, and it was the first floor, and I walked to the corner,
Yeah.
like close to where the staircase is on the first floor. I'm over here dancing. I'm in front of this older couple. They're probably in their mid-50s,
Yeah.
early 60s. You can tell her tits are
aftermarket.
aftermarket. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
the aftermarket
Them
special.
bad boys didn't come on the assembly line.
No.
Well, so she just like pulls them out. This is a 10 to close shift. She pulled them. I'm like, Yeah, I try not to make like a big deal about it.
Yeah.
Well, then she gets the bright idea. She like grabs my crotch, right there in front of her husband.
Why do I not remember this?
You were there.
She
'Cause I remember
grabs
I
your
told-
genitals.
Yeah, she grabbed my
Whoa.
crotch.
Like, there's
okay,
been so
here we
many,
go,
there's
here
been
we
so
go.
many women come down there and touch you inappropriately while you're singing. They all run together to me.
Jeez, thanks, Andy.
No, because of what you're saying. I'm not saying you
Well,
condone
if he
it.
would stop wearing the shirt that has 2 arrows pointing and says "Grab my genitals," maybe they would.
Genitalia.
Lee Huffer does not own any kind of shirtwear of that nature. But no,
Genitalia.
no, but so she and
All right.
I was like,
Did
yo,
she grab
Yeah.
all of it?
yeah,
Whoa, okay.
yeah, and then pulled,
She
and,
knew what she was doing.
and pulled. She's like, it ain't big enough. I'm trying to stretch it out. But no,
she's for the extra long.
yeah. So I'm like,
She wasn't used for the
I-
medium.
Bro,
I went-
somewhere listening to this right now is my poor granny doing this.
Oh, no.
well, I full on went like Me Too movement. I pulled back.
Okay.
I pulled back.
Pull
I was
back,
like,
Granny.
I was like, yo, what are you doing? And her husband's like, what? She wanted to touch you.
See, I'm telling you, that
No, that is not okay.
We
no,
can't have
it's not.
swingers in the crowd. No.
Good
Hey, I love everybody despite what, your color, race, or religion. But if you are a swinger, don't come to my show.
No, we want everybody at our
Lee wants you there because Lee's like, yeah.
No,
He
look.
invites the
No,
swingers.
swingers are fine. I just don't want the swingers to invite me over to their house.
You don't want the swingers just grabbing your dinger
Oh,
on the
yeah.
stage.
I mean,
Swinger
literally,
and dingers.
I like, and we've had to kick people out before because of that, and
Oh,
they ended
boy.
up getting kicked out, and she had a damn fit.
Oh, I bet.
She's like, I was just having fun, and then the husband, was trying to tell the security guard, "Hey, look at her tits, let her back in." I'm like, no, you know how many tits are pulled out on Broadway? Your tits are not special, lady.
yeah.
Billions and billions and billions.
I mean, a damn porn star
man.
can show up and nobody give a damn about them tits.
Yeah.
So,
Well-
going back to Friends in Low Places and the Oasis part. So, after the show concluded, we got done, we got paid, and we left. On the way back home, something beautiful happened, Ryan.
Yes.
What happened?
No.
So, the booking lady who was, a little upset that we were late,
Yeah.
she texted me and said, "Awesome show today. I love the energy."
Whoa,
and
hold on. Say that again. You messed the words up.
What?
You said awesome show to gay.
I said, "Awesome show today."
You did not. He did say.
today.
Did he say today?
He said today.
Oh, my
You
bad.
heard
Sorry.
the gay,
I
though.
heard my bad. Sorry. Hold on, guys.
Ooh, that's brutal.
You just try to point out all my faults, and I don't like it.
No, you're good.
I'm trying. Sorry. All right.
So-
take two.
So- The booking lady texted me and Lee in a group chat and was like, "Awesome show today."
Yeah.
And I think it's about time that we get you guys on a late night gig in July.
Oh, I did not know this. I did not
She
know
texted
this.
us so
Hell yeah.
on the main stage too.
Hell yeah. That is
So,
awesome.
So
on the main stage?
yeah.
Yes.
So I will say
That's
this.
exciting. That is exciting stuff.
So we didn't do this at the beginning of the podcast, which we starting to shout out all of our shows, but I
Yeah,
will say
yeah.
in specifics, we will be playing CMA Fest at Friends in Low Places Thursday, June the 6th, 2 to 6, which is an afternoon show.
Yep.
But that's a step in the right direction because obviously
That weekend, it's packed.
it's gonna be
That is an
dope.
important weekend to be on any type of stage down
Any
there.
main stage.
Yes,
Really.
yes.
Yeah.
So I remember last year we did Honky Tonk Central Friday and Saturday night
Mhm.
for CMA Fest, but playing at Garth Brooks that Thursday
Yeah.
is going to be big. 'Cause,
That's gonna be
I'm-
awesome.
I'm sure we'll be at Hank Jr.'s that weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be huge.
Yeah, dude. One time for the
yeah.
one time, boys.
Yeah, boys.
We're
I did not know that. That's news to me. That's
and
awesome.
also, that's in June. July, we're supposed to be getting 6 to 10 or 10 to close.
Yeah. Yeah. That is
I'm going to
awesome.
say 10 to close because she did say late night.
Heck yeah.
Late night, wide awake.
I thought you were going late night.
That's
Come
that's a
home.
good song though.
Old
By
60.
Old 60.
And now she's hot breathing on another man, scheming something what my name should be. I don't know.
I thought that was 49 Winchester.
Old
No, it's
60.
old
Numbers
60.
mess me up just like letters.
All right, well, hey, let's take a quick break real quick. Okay, so Lee, do you ever find yourself in a predicament where you are like you're hungry, but
all the time.
but you don't like fast food because it's so bad for you?
Dude, all the time.
You know, it's so convenient to just stop at McDonald's on the way home from work or the way home from a show or whatever it might be, you know, or it's so easy to DoorDash something to your camper,
Yes.
you know. So I will say, well, I've got an alternate solution since, you know, you and I are in this
Weight loss.
weight
thing.
loss competition.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I'm helping you with this because I really want to win. But so our new sponsors, BYT Nutrition out of Shelbyville, Tennessee.
And Tullahoma.
BYT.
Yes. Well, their headquarters is in Shelbyville, but they've got a Tullahoma location as well as a Lewisburg location as well.
Okay, cool. Very
Oh,
cool.
wow.
So BYT Nutrition, they cook healthy meals. It's already prepped for you.
Mhm.
It's in a container. All you got to do is go to the store and buy them and take them home, put them in your refrigerator. And then if you get hungry, just heat them up. That's all you got to do.
It's
3
meal-
minutes.
It's meal prep.
Meal prep, healthy meal prep, and it's cheap too. So a regular meal there is $6.56.
Wow.
But right now, and for those of y'all that are listening, if you are interested in BYT Nutrition, when you go place your order online, or if you go to the store, give them this 10% discount code. You'll get 10% off of your purchase if you do it online or even in store. If you just go up there and say, hey, the Huffer Brothers sent me. Right now, if you order online, use discount code HUFFER and it'll get you 10% off of your order. So act now. This is going on for the next 2 weeks, so please do so.
Yes.
Once again, discount code Huffer Brothers at BYT Nutrition.
Wait, Huffer Brothers or just Huffer?
Or sorry, just Huffer, my bad.
Huffer. Not Duffer, not Buffer. Huffer.
We're getting
with an
there.
Huffer.
Howard University, Frank, Evertime, routine.
There we go. There we
Man,
go. Shout
yeah.
out BYT also.
Yeah, y'all, we're still new to this whole podcasting thing.
Yeah.
So it's a stepping stone. But yeah, guys.
That's awesome.
Go check out
That is
BYT.
awesome.
So, Lee, as we were on the way to Nashville yesterday, another miracle happened. Actually, I'm not even going to consider this a miracle, but something pretty big happened.
Hey, take us back to 2018 or 2019 when you went up there. Or was it
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
21?
Oh,
It was 21.
21, yes. 21.
So
Okay.
before our Broadway extravaganza, Lee told me, because Lee was not working at UPS yet, he was still working at Rogers Group. He told me one day, Andy, you have all the time in the world. You get off at 9 o'clock. Why don't you try to do something music and get us gigs or something like that? So I said, okay.
All right.
So
Now, oh, shit.
in March,
right.
Did he
in
take
March-
that and run with it?
in March in 2021, me and Madison went to Nashville on Broadway
Mhm.
just to see, because I'm still old school, but I was really old school then.
Mhm.
I thought I'm used to talking to like a bar owner or somebody talking about, hey, can we play at your bar?
Yeah.
Here's some videos, or even giving like a live audition.
Yeah.
That's not how it works in Nashville. So we get to walking around Broadway, me and Madison. We stumble across this chick playing at the Taco Bell Cantina.
Oh,
And I asked her, I said, how did you get to play this gig? And she gave me some information. And it was this guy for the Nashville Tour Stop, which the songwriter around we played. But that chick is Taylor Austin Dye. I don't know if you've heard of her or not, but she's blowing up everywhere. She's got thousands and thousands and thousands of followers.
Wow.
And she's open for Tracy Bird. She's actually on the
Oh,
road.
wow, that's
She's on
cool,
the
yeah.
she's on the road with Tracy Bird right now, I do
Very
believe.
cool.
So we met her, but one of the goals while I was up there, because I tried to get us into Old Red and Gatlinburg in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So while in 2021, Me and Madison stopped into Old Red. We stopped into Old Red, and I said, hey, who do I need to talk to about playing here? They give me this email, and I shot this woman an email who's the booking lady there. Never heard nothing from her, and so on. So I tried and tried and tried. So and it just didn't work out, so I kind of gave up. Well, yesterday, you fast forward 3 years later.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Wrong damn button. Never mind. Screw it. Go ahead.
Episode 7, and Lee still can't work the soundboard.
Oh, I know. And it tells him what buttons they are, everybody.
Yeah,
just
but
FYI.
Okay, that was the fast forward.
So fast forward 3 years, and our bass player, he also managed, or I won't say managed, he runs sound or like social media and runs sound and all that for this other group called American Blonde.
Okay.
Well, they have a regular gig at Old Red in Nashville that they could not get to this Thursday. So they were like, hey, he said, I know my other band, they could come fill in for them. So it's not how I thought it was going to go down.
No.
But we will be playing our debut show at Old Red Nashville this Thursday, May 23rd.
What time?
We are playing 6 to 10.
6 to 10. Heck yeah. That is awesome. Boys.
So,
I mean, and we got to think from where y'all originally started this whole podcasting thing, y'all went a different direction what you thought.
Dude, episode 1, when it was just me and Lee sitting in the camper talking, the only thing that we had lined up on our calendar was Friends in Low Places, April 28th.
Well, one gig.
And that was
one gig.
That was a Tuesday.
Tuesday, brother.
And then that was on the first podcast was on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Brother.
That Wednesday I was on the phone with the owners or the GM from Hank Jr.'s bar.
Yep.
And then Thursday we played our first gig there.
Yeah.
And then we played.
And that was
Friday.
just a fill-in show, wasn't it?
It was just a fill-in show.
And then
we played Friday. Originally, we was only supposed to have one shift there.
Okay.
But now you can find us every Monday, 4 to 8 there at Hank's.
Yeah.
Friday night, 10 to close, and 6 to 10 on Saturdays.
They kind of took y'all in and like made that a home for y'all, which is awesome.
It is. Like if anybody asks us right now, what's our home bar? It's definitely Hank Jr.'s bar.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's crazy how all that went down.
I know.
Because, we wasn't expecting.
We took a leap.
Yeah.
And
I mean, y'all really did.
Yeah. We were used to the comfortable about playing the other bars. We left.
And
Yeah.
I think that mindset, there's so many bands I know that still play there.
Yeah.
That have the same goals and ambitions and dreams that Lee and I do.
Yeah.
But I heard a guy tell me one time that Broadway, especially that place, is like golden handcuffs.
Yeah.
You make good money.
Yeah.
But you lose sight of when we first started Broadway, our whole intention was to, try to get notoriety or notice or exposure. Well, now it's our job. Like it's how we pay the bills now.
Yeah.
So, I think we lose sight of the dream and just focus on the money aspect.
Yeah.
And I had just quit driving a truck from UPS because I said I'm putting my full faith and trust in God's plan for my life, which I know is music, based on what's happened in the past, being 21, the fair and all that. I knew. So, me knowing that,
we got a story to tell.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Just like, okay, I'm putting my faith and trust in God in this.
Yeah.
And honestly, where we were working at, it really did feel like we were working for the devil. I felt that way.
Yeah.
And so we take a leap of faith, and then God just starts blessing us with. We resigned from our old place on Monday. Tuesday we did the podcast. Wednesday I was on the phone. Thursday we played our first show at Hank's.
Yeah.
And then all these other doors just start opening.
Yeah.
So for anybody that's listening to this podcast, that's an artist on Broadway, and if you're currently playing, I'm not even going to mention their name, but you should know exactly what I'm talking about. Take a chance on yourself. If you know that you're good And if you know that you're better than where you're at, take a chance on yourself. Keep God first. And just go out there and just do the thing.
Yeah,
Like,
take that leap, man.
I can tell you from experience, Lee and I were both scared. Like, we were like, well, okay, what are we going to do? Because the bills are not going to stop coming.
I was scared at first until we started playing the same second, third floor stages. I was like, you know what? Screw this. Let's get the hell out of here. And I remember Andy always took, because we always talked about it. We didn't want to be there forever.
Yeah.
And Andy said, he looked at me, he was like, you know what? The biggest thing you're going to have biggest problem you're going to have with that is being comfortable with that circuit. And I said, Andy, as long as we're moving forward, I frankly don't give a damn where we go.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
And I feel like we're taking a step in the right direction.
I do too.
And everyone has told us that. I
Yeah.
have not heard one person say, and this is even from people that still work there.
Yeah.
I have never heard one person say, you made a mistake by leaving.
I don't. Yeah.
Everybody has been so like, you made the right decision. You're better than with how they're treating you.
Yeah.
Well, you know, everybody, even people that, you know, bartenders, musicians still play there. They're like, you guys did the right thing.
Yeah.
I've never heard of anybody leaving other circuits to go to that one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. And I hate that it's come to that kind of reputation because it has potential to be.
And it is still one of the most world renowned.
Yeah, but okay, as far as worldwide, yes.
Tootsies, Kid Rocks.
Yeah, but
Well, there we go.
there went the name. That's name drop.
Name dropping.
But yeah, damn it, right.
Hey, well,
That's all right.
Lando will cut it out. Lando will cut it out.
You and I didn't say it, so it's okay.
Yeah, but no, it's just, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think
the reputation that it has on Broadway, it could be better. Especially they got good stuff going on over there.
They do. But another thing, I will say, and I wanted to bring this up on Thursday, when y'all were done and you were sitting there counting money and you were doing whatever you do, there were so many bartenders and like people after the show that were like, "Damn, y'all brought it! Like this is a Thursday and y'all did that and y'all did." And I think that around, and then her coming up and saying, or texting you on y'all's way back home, like, "Hey, I think y'all deserve this chance to try to move on and be on our main stage at a better hour and all this."
Yeah.
I think they see the potential in y'all, and I think that's something that y'all need to. That's very impressive, boys.
At all the bars that we play at now.
Yeah,
dude, they treat us like I feel like the way we should be treated.
I agree. I agree.
One, they pay us good.
Yes,
Sure.
Like a whole lot better than what we were getting paid.
Yeah.
And when we got a raise at the old place, I remember the boss telling me on the phone, or the booking dude, he was like, "Man, the boss gave y'all that big of a raise?" He said, "There's bands that's been with us for 10 plus years that don't make what y'all make."
Yeah.
And then we go to where we're at now, and we're getting paid double what we were getting paid from the old circuit.
Yeah.
So that tells me right there that
it's more than double, but yeah, no, it's
I'm just saying
it takes a load. It takes a load off of us, because like the other places you have to worry about running the bucket because I hate it. I really do.
We know.
I hate running the bucket, but
who's worse, running the bucket or Bailey Zimmerman?
Not.
Imagine Bailey Zimmerman running a tip bucket.
That's Lee's nightmare.
We'll play a song if you give me your vape. But no, it's just I hate running the bucket. I hate the bucket running culture.
Yeah.
Because if you don't do it, somebody in the band's getting pissed off.
Yeah, well, not only that, I mean,
I'm one of those guys that get pissed off about it.
Yeah. I always remember, like, I have to make money.
I did not fucking say it like that, Andy.
Oh, there we go.
Man, 30 minutes in and...
I did not. Wrong button.
Can you not
They're labeled.
I did not say it.
They're labeled with a capital W-E. You, Andy, you piece of...
All right, anywho.
All right.
So O-Red.
O-Red.
O-Red, May 23rd.
O-Red,
and then
May
I'll go ahead
23rd.
and say for anybody that's visiting Nashville, we've got shows the next 3 Thursdays.
Shit.
So we got this.
I mean, Patine.
So we got May 23rd, 6 to 10 at Old Red in Nashville. And then we've got May 30th. We've got the morning shift at Friends in Low Places in the Oasis.
Okay. That's a good time,
And
guys.
then the Thursday after that, 2 to 6 in the Honky Tonk at Friends in Low Places. That's the main stage, the Honky Tonk.
Dude, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
But you got to think, and I don't know in detail on how it's all going to work out down at Bon Jovi's when it opens.
Yeah.
But the fact is that
We gotta be quiet about that.
sorry, but what I do
Did you
know,
hear that? Did you hear that? I think it was somebody's conscience speaking.
I'm not your conscience. Shut up. Don't mention Bon Jovi's anymore.
No, you just mentioned.
The conscience.
I'm going down in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, baby.
Take me down,
Andy, shut the up, dude. Okay, look. So,
But as I was saying, I don't know how it's all going to work out there, but I do know from where we're at right now. We got some good things going at Hank
Yeah.
Jr.'s and at Friends in Low Places.
that's the
And
next
hopefully-
Thursday. 3 Thursdays, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And hopefully it'll lead. Hopefully we can land something at Old Red in Nashville. Who knows? This might be our one and done show there. They may see us
Yeah.
and they'll be like, well,
We
okay,
tried.
We saw them. I don't like what their show. We don't want them back.
Be like, everybody after the show at Old Red Thursday.
Oh, brother, these guys stink.
But I don't.
You
know.
ruined it.
But
Really?
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
But if our reputation precedes us, I think everything will go good.
I think you'll be all right.
And
I think you'll be all
I'm
right.
standing on what I said earlier. I believe God's got a plan for us. And
Yeah.
I feel like He's got us. And I feel like this situation that happened for us to play at Old Red Thursday happened for a reason.
And you know the timing's perfect on that.
Was that Zach that was able to hook y'all up with that?
That was our bass player, Zach. Yes.
Zach, okay, cool.
Shout out
Very
Zach.
cool. Very, yeah, shout out Zach, by the way, for hooking that up. That was awesome of him.
Yeah.
I didn't realize see, what people don't realize either are that the people in y'all's band, they don't just play with y'all.
They play other places.
They play with so many
You
other
ain't-
people.
You ain't ever seen somebody work harder than a borrowed mule than a Broadway musician
Yeah,
that plays
no,
the
man.
electric guitar or drums or bass.
bass. And so all these guys have different connections, but the three y'all have now are super cool dudes,
Yes.
and they seem to be helping and pushing you in the right direction. So shout out,
Bro,
shout out Zach.
They all work a lot, but they have made it clear that our gig is number one.
Yeah, and that's awesome. That
And-
is so cool.
The key of keeping good players in your band.
Yep.
Number one, be nice. Don't screw them on money. And make sure that they're getting paid good.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Right.
that's like the main thing. Like, because you got to think about it. If you're a guitar player, you're playing with this band over here.
Yeah.
They're playing a great stage, but
Yeah.
they're only making $300. Whereas you play with us at Hank Jr.'s bar, you're going to make more than that.
Yeah, yeah. Hank Jr.'s bar is a great stage.
No, it is.
Oh, what
but-
are we
but
doing?
There's a lot of
What
people.
are we doing
There's
here
a
to the
lot.
home turf now.
There's a lot of people that try to talk bad about it because it's such a small venue. But
Yeah.
dude, it's actually gotten bigger. It's got
It-
the mezzanine on top. You got the
it
first
is-
floor, second floor.
It's a sweet little bar. It really is.
I
It's a
feel
cool
like
bar.
the Huffer Brothers is changing the culture down there.
A little bit.
You think so?
Well,
I
think
think
we're
the
making that
security
big.
guards like
Dude,
it a
look-
lot.
Dude, listen to what everybody was saying before we started playing there. Like, when we told people that we quit to go to Hank's, they were like,
Oh,
that
yeah.
place is always dead. Why would you go there?
Even on a Friday.
I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about.
No,
I really
either.
don't.
I don't either. I don't
It's-
either.
I had so many, especially if they worked for the other place. They were
Hey,
like,
speaking of Hank's, okay, finish what you're saying, and then I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
"No,
off.
it's okay. Go ahead."
Okay, speaking of Hank's, Lee, moving right along with our subject,
I guess we are. Shit, fuck me.
how was it like playing Saturday night without me?
Dude, so I was gonna get into that, but we've been jumping all over the damn
We
place.
really have. We really
This
have.
was the first weekend in a long time, Friday and Saturday, where the Huffer Brothers did not perform.
It's been about a month.
No, I'm talking about a full weekend.
Oh, the full weekend.
Dang, you dumbass! The
So
Friday and Saturday, the Huffer brothers did not perform together.
it was the Huffer brother.
Friday night, it was Andy by himself. So look, Friday, I'm scheduled to play with the guys. You
Yep.
know, normal Friday, 10 to
Should be
close.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what came across me, dude. I guess I got a stomach bug or something.
Mm-hmm.
But so I try to wake up. What'd he say?
Herpes. I'm just kidding.
No.
Shit. We're gonna have to redo the episode.
No!
Lee, I was just kidding.
No, I'm-
Everybody knows you don't do that.
Yeah.
So anyway,
He's a virgin.
so what we're gonna do is, I was supposed to play Friday night, but I didn't.
Yeah.
So that's what you get, bitch. So I
What
usually,
happened to you?
so I wake up around 6:30 in the afternoon, or at 6:30 at night. Sorry, and you turn it. Yeah, I usually wake up 6:30 because I get off work at 9 in the morning. I go home. I try to get as much rest as I can before we go to Broadway because I know we're gonna play that closing shift.
Yeah.
So I get up at 6:30, and I get up. I'm walking, get to the shower,
Mm-hmm.
and I just turn around and I start blowing chunks. I started when I tell you, I had a stomach bug or a virus or something. I don't know what. It was the worst vomit I've ever done in my entire life.
That's brutal,
Like
buddy.
it was coming out. It was because I ate grilled chicken and broccoli before.
Yeah.
And I was just throwing it up, and it got stuck in my throat, so I couldn't even breathe.
That's bad. That right there is despicable.
Dang, Andy.
Yo, I'm just kidding, dude. Come
Dig
on,
it.
Micah. What'd you cut me down for, bro?
Ryan did it.
I thought he was still ear blasting you over there.
Is this better? That better? Yeah.
I thought he was still doing that to you. I really did. That was my fault.
No.
I'm getting air banged.
So
Not the first
yeah,
time.
so
But,
I ended up not making that show because whenever you barf, it takes a toll on your throat
yeah.
and it messes up your voice. So
I
I couldn't
agree.
sing. I felt like I went to a porn thing and got stretched out by a big old.
That's really how he wants everybody
Yeah,
to see how.
my brother Liam, he went to a bukkake, y'all,
Oh my god!
and he was the guy standing in the middle.
Okay. So,
All right, so it felt like I went to a convention
yeah.
and got my. So
Well, you did.
yeah,
So you missed Friday
I
because you were
tried.
sick.
I tried to make it. And I toward the end, I was like, "Andy, you're going to have to be on your
So,
own
like,
night."
normally, if I have time to prep when you're
Yeah.
not there, that's completely different. But this is last minute.
Yeah.
I get that you're sick and you're not feeling good because even Grandma was calling me and was like, Andy, Leah's been throwing up for 2 hours.
Dude, yeah, it was tough. Everything in my body came out. I was dry even.
Yeah.
So,
Ugh,
like,
that's brutal.
I was.
So you knew he was down bad.
Well, I had already drove to and from Nashville once, and I was like, I wasn't prepped. I wasn't like ready for it, like
Yeah.
mentally. And then when it happened, I had to try to get myself there mentally. And I'm like, I'm driving to Nashville. I'm like, God, I really don't want to play this show now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want nothing to do
Yeah.
with it. But we get there. I try to get a girl to come sing in Lee's place. That's usually what we do.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. Nobody was available.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, we're gonna do a 4-piece. We're gonna do this how we've always done it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It turned out to be one of the best shows I've done without Lee.
Yeah. Hey,
The crowd
that's
loved
okay.
it.
That's okay.
Hey, what happened, Andy, when you got there? What did them girls say to you?
Dude, okay, that's another thing that makes me mad. Like every time. Now, granted, I'm engaged and
Yeah.
but it's like everybody. Hey, where's your brother? Because we had.
I got him. I got him back. I got him
'Cause
back
it-
for Saturday.
Did you?
Oh, I yelled out, "Hey, where's Andy?" And
Yeah.
he goes, "He's not here." And I was like, Where's he at? He's the favorite Huffer.
Yeah. So,
Without him, it's not Huffer Brothers. It's Huffer Brother.
I'm glad you think so.
I got
but
you,
it's
I
not
got
the same
you.
when you do it, Ryan, because it's not genuine.
It is
But
genuine.
no, like,
It's
so
genuinely.
them Chicago chicks that were there Thursday at Friends in Low Places, they came back Friday because that chick had on the rose-colored glasses.
Oh, okay.
And,
No, they were there for Lee.
yeah, she was like, where's your brother? I'm like, typical.
Yeah.
I said, he's at home blowing chunks. Sorry he couldn't make it.
That is the only answer you get. That is the only answer you get. Yes. Yes. That's hilarious. But, all right.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Keep going.
What are y'all ready to do making these faces for?
I gave her those glasses that way she could give them back to me.
Yeah.
Well, she was there ready to give them back.
She was ready. Okay, but so Lee missed Friday from blowing trunks, and then you ended up having a great performance.
Actually, we made good money.
Good money.
And, it was
a
whatever.
good time, yeah.
You know, sometimes
Leeless.
yeah,
Leeless.
adversity happens, but it was
Yeah.
still a fun night.
I
And
like to hear that.
I had to double my entertainment ship because Lee wasn't there, and it was fine. I did a Stone Cold Steve Austin deal.
2 glass bottles.
No, two cans. I went, I ain't got 1 beer. I got 2 beers.
What?
Hell yeah, brother.
That's awesome.
It was
That's
fun.
awesome.
I mean, I had fun.
That's great.
All right, so what happened Saturday?
That's awesome.
Where were you at on Saturday?
So,
Explain.
like I said in the last podcast, I was out of town. Me and Madison went to her Chattanooga family. Her cousin had a graduation. He
Yep.
graduated high school.
Yep.
And we got up Sunday morning and went to church with him, so that was fun.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
I enjoyed it.
Heck yeah.
I hated being away from the band because, that's like my love and all that, but
Yeah.
I love Madison too, and she's going to be my wife, so, sometimes you
You got to go support her. You got to go
That's
support
right.
her. All right, Lee. So he got to talk about his Friday night, where he was at. How was your Saturday night experience without Mr. Andy Huffman?
It was just awful. I hated every minute of it. I love it when my brother's there. I did not have a good time. I wish my brother.
Oh, yeah, really? Because in the last podcast, you were like, dude, when Andy's not there, I'm at my peak. When Andy's not there,
That is when I explode.
I shine.
I missed him so much. And I
That's
can't
very
do this. I'm sorry. I had a great time. I got to be myself, not worry about somebody calling me a dumbass
Yeah.
on stage.
Okay.
That's the same way I felt Friday.
He'll get on the talkback mic and he'll be like, "Oh yeah, you dumbass," and then I have to work, but he won't say drugs on the microphone. He'll say dumbass.
No, I won't.
Shit.
Look,
Anyway,
I'm human,
All
but
right,
whenever
all
I
right.
get mad, sometimes the temper,
Yeah.
the old Andy comes out every
sometimes bomb shows up.
So
no,
here's my thing. I wish I would have been able to come see him on Friday because I did come to see you,
Yes.
Zach. You were actually missing like three halves or 3/5 of the band members, right?
Yeah, so Andy was out, Landon was out,
Tommy was out, yeah.
they were all doing other obligations.
Yep. And so it was you, Nate, Zach, and some
Guy
rando.
named Lee Piatelli.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
He looks
But-
like the Lorax.
Yeah, he really, I didn't put that together, but yeah, he's saving the trees. Or he speaks for the trees.
Dude, yeah.
He
We're
does.
gonna-
I love him to death. He's like my favorite sub drummer, one of my favorite sub drummers.
You look like Shrek.
And you look like Donkey.
I'm making waffles. All right, continue. I will say, I wish I would have came to your show because I did get to come to yours. You had a pretty good crowd for Saturday night.
Thank you.
No Andy. I was very impressed by how packed that, and so were the boys. Because I brought some. We had a big group down there. I brought some of the hometown boys.
Yep.
They were very impressed by the show y'all were able to put on.
Yeah, we had a good time, man. Like, Andy really just holds me back. I'm just kidding, Andy.
If our
I
audience
hope your
can't
brakes
tell,
go out going down a hill.
But no, we
if his brakes go out going downhill, I'm gonna feel so bad for you.
Like, yeah, hit the ramp.
so we had a good time, and
Yeah.
all the other people showed back up. I hung out with just me by myself. I hung out with the Chicago girls. We went to friends in little places. We
Yeah.
actually ran into Ryan's whole group. 'Cause
We
I texted
did,
Ryan.
we
I said,
did.
"Hey man, I'm about to go home."
Yeah.
Well then, I get a text message from Ryan. Like, all right, cool, whatever. And then I'm chilling out by the bar upstairs with the girls from Chicago. They are all in relationships. They are all they're just straight up friends. They're fun.
Yeah.
And they're what's crazy. You get a group of girls together,
What?
and there's usually some kind of drama. Someone's
Yeah.
crying about something.
Yeah.
There was no drama at all with any of these ladies.
I mean, we had a group of like 30 of us, and we were pretty dramaless as well.
Good. Dude, I love it when there's
Oh,
no
I know.
drama.
I agree. That's hard to do. That is hard to do.
It is
but-
very hard to do, especially with the people I hang out with, man. Yeah, no. So yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah.
We went and did that runaway thing on TikTok. It's on my TikTok.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah, check out my friends on my TikTok, guys, at Lee Huffer.
At Lee Huffer.
But yeah, no, we had a good time afterwards.
Lee Huffer.
Andy's always ready to go home after a show. And I was like, you know what? I get a night away from Andy. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to go out and do what I want to do.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Look, you know why that is.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, I took advantage of the opportunity.
As a man who is in a relationship, I have no business being out in public by myself like that.
I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying,
Plus, I'm a homebody. I would much rather, after
Yeah.
the show,
Yeah.
because I put so much energy into our show, I would much rather be on the couch.
You give everything you got out there.
Dude, I say this after every show, especially in the summertime. I really feel like I just played 4 quarters of football.
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
It is.
But
fun.
no, it's all good. I'm just glad that you did the weekend without me. I did the weekend without you. It's all good. It happens. Guess what? We're gonna move forward and we're
Yeah.
gonna keep.
And it
grinding.
sounds like that y'all had 2 great shows anyway.
It was good, yeah.
You know, it's always better when you boys are together, but it sounds like y'all made it through it.
All this summed up to say, apart we're really good.
Yeah.
Together, we're unstoppable.
But no, yeah, so look, Andy, I got to ask y'all something. Have y'all heard the new music out?
Yes, I have.
Have you? So I know Ryan has because that's what we were
Yeah.
jamming out at the gym.
I listened to
So-
him today.
Look, hey, listen. So,
It takes 2 to break it out into.
so look, there's 3 new songs out that I just really love.
Okay.
George Strait put a new song out,
MIA.
And MIA.
The King George.
I love that song.
So-
It reminds me of a Jimmy Buffett song, kind of.
Dude,
Kind
and-
of feel Jimmy
Yeah,
feel to
yeah.
it. It really does.
And my all-time favorite, Luke Combs, has a new song out.
Yes, he does.
About another natural
I
disaster.
know, yeah, this dude, he's always singing songs about the weather, man. Like
I
we got
mean-
hurricane, we got a song about twisters. The song is called
When it
Ain't
rains, it
No Lovin'.
pours.
Ain't No Love in Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
That is a great song.
Under a moon over Mexico.
Yeah, see, like he's always singing about weather.
Yeah,
And
I
then
know.
Morgan Wallen and Post Malone got their collab song out.
We them boys. I mean,
Crap.
All right, look,
Song
Andy.
sucks.
So look, on your top 3 of the new songs out, the George Strait, Post Malone, Morgan Wallen, Luke Combs. Give me your 1 through 3 order. We'll go 3 first, 2, then 1.
Okay.
Which songs are better?
Well, 3 is definitely I Had Some Help. I hate that song. I hope it dies in a hole. It's probably the worst tune that I've heard come out of Morgan Wallen.
What the hell?
okay.
I don't like that song. It's,
Why? Why do you not like that song?
Well, because it's like already overplayed. TikTok. Dude,
It
look,
only got it. I mean, it is played a lot.
TikTok
It is.
has already ruined the song.
But it broke the record for most streams on Spotify.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got
For a country
look,
music
dude,
song.
you got the top country artist in the last 4 or 5 years, and then you've got Post Malone on there too. Like, yeah, I think more or less I was let down because of the names that were on the song.
yeah.
I can respect that.
I thought I
respect-
was
can
let
respect
because
that.
like I it was overhyped in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all it is like, yeah, I had some help because I've heard it, and believe me, if you ever rode in Lee's truck, you've heard it.
Yeah.
And,
100%.
So I don't know. I'm not with it. like I love the fact that Post Malone's doing country now. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, like Hardy's doing rock. If you can do it all, do it all. Taylor Swift started that trend. If you can do 2 different genres, do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't like the song.
What are you going to rate it out of a 10? 1 out of 10. That's your number 3.
1-3.
Oh, dang.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So, number 2,
Number
Randy.
2. What's your number 2?
I hate to do this to my man because he's been my man for many, many, many years. But is that the name of the song?
MIA down and MIA.
Because I listened to it. I just can't remember the song. But I love it's catchy. It's got a good, like, you know, like I could dance to it just like this.
Yeah.
I could definitely see myself sitting out on the beach in Panama City in a beach chair and have this song playing on the radio.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not in Miami, I'm still in Florida.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's a good song. Rate 7-8.
7-8.
A 1-3 to a 7-8.
I hate that song.
So, Luke
You despise that song.
Luke Combs is your favorite one.
Okay,
Huh?
yeah. Number
Luke,
1.
that's right. No Love in Oklahoma is it. Ain't no love in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a good song.
That song is lit. It's fire. It's electric. It's going to win a Grammy.
It reminds me of an opener.
I'm going to give them this rate a 9.5.
Woo. That song.
This is the best Luke Combs song that he has put out since Hurricane.
I mean, this
is the best song he has put out since Hurricane.
And, you know, it's got a new sound to it.
Comes out strong, man. It just reminds me of a song he could open with
It
like
reminds
power.
you of a dang tornado.
Dang right it does.
So what about you, Ryan?
So I'm gonna go the new Morgan Wallen and Post Malone song is third in my opinion.
It is the third.
but the part that got played on TikTok was the best part.
Yeah.
Their 2 solo parts, not my favorite. But I ain't gonna go that low. I'm gonna go 6.5.
6.5. Okay.
Yeah,
You're giving that song too much credit.
I mean, I just think there's too much star power to not give it credit. I mean, 2 of the probably greatest artists of our generation were able to team up and do a song. That's tough.
That is tough. Yeah.
But the George Strait song's next. I love the Jimmy Buffett feel. Like I love how George Strait kind of came out of his shell. He's got a little. I mean, it reminds me of Jimmy Buffett. I want to drop a lime and a Corona, sit on a beach, and play that song till my ears bust. Like, it's so good. And I'm going to give it a 7.7.
Oh, okay.
And then
Closer than Andy's.
last is Luke Combs. That's 10. That's his best song he's ever wrote. That's his best song he's ever sang. He should open with that every show. It's so good. I love that song. Love it.
Wow.
I think so.
So,
what about you?
I mean, dude, I'm just happy George Strait is putting out new music.
Yeah, I agree.
But I'm going to have to put his at number 3.
Of course. I'm just saying,
Ouch.
look.
Ouch.
I love the feel. Look, the feel of it is great. King George will be the king. He is the king, man. But, like, I guarantee you, that song or Post Malone and Morgan song is going to get requested more than MIA down in MIA.
I agree. I mean, you're not
You really
wrong.
think at Hank Jr.'s bar, Hank Williams Jr.'s Boogie Bar is going to get Post Malone and Morgan Wallen requested versus George Strait?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the songs, not the person.
Idiot. All right.
So I'm gonna give it. Look, I'm gonna give that song. I'm gonna give George Strait's song 8.1. It's third.
There's no way. There is no way.
Oh, there's no way he's about to do
There's
this.
no way.
There's no way he's
I
about
had some help. It's ranked higher than that. If it is, he definitely had to have some
what's
help
number
to get
two?
it ranked.
What's number
Number 2. Ain't no love in Oklahoma.
That's your number 1 guy.
Hey guys, I'm out.
No, look. Luke Combs is my favorite. He is the man. Him and Chris Stapleton are the closest thing to country music right now. And now that George Strait's putting new music out, George Strait's back in the conversation. But Ain't no love.
That is your guy.
Ain't no love in Oklahoma, man. It's just, dude. It's close. It's close. I love it. It's a great song. More. He's always talking about weather, so I'm gonna give that one a 8.3.
So that's your third song?
No,
It's my second song.
He's 8.1, wasn't it, for
Yeah.
your George song? Okay.
It was 8.4.
No, 8.1.
Whoa. Was it 8.1?
No, it was 8.1.
Oh, we might have to if we rewind
So-
this and he has his 3 higher than his 2, this is gonna be the best part.
It's going to be awesome.
Hey, I had some help, man.
Okay.
That is the song of the summer, dude.
Gosh.
Please tell me you gave it 8.3.5.
No, I give that one a 8.9.
8.9.
So all of your top 3 songs are within
Yeah.
1 point of each other.
Well, dude, nobody's ever gonna make the perfect song anymore.
That Come song is.
I don't know.
close.
Hurricane's the best song.
I think when the actual movie that his song comes out with comes out, I think that song just explodes.
It's
think
going
so?
to
I
win
think
a
so.
Grammy.
I think so. I think it could win an Oscar.
Dude, it could.
I don't know if they
You've
do that
never-
at the Oscars, but
You've never...
it should.
You know what's not going to win an Oscar or Grammy? I Had Some Help.
Dude, I had some helps. The shit, dude. I love it.
I don't know.
I had some help. It ain't like that. Okay, anyway, but no.
All right, boys. I think it's time to wrap this
We're about
baby
out of
up.
time.
We
It
are
is
out
that
of
time.
time.
Yep.
So
Do we have
shout
any-
out to our sponsors again.
Yeah, David Williams Septic Service and Repair, guys. Look, I'm telling you, if you need to get your septic tank cleaned out, give them a call. Give them a call. Go ahead, Andy.
All right, so I've got the Bible verse of the day.
And shout out BYT.
Yeah.
Andy missed assignment there.
We're coming out of the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 11. This is Paul writing to the Corinthians. And he says, "But actually I wrote you not to associate with anyone who claims to be a brother or sister and is sexually immoral or greedy, an idolater or verbally abusive, a drunkard or a swindler. Do not even eat with such person."
Amen.
Brother Ben.
Take that to heart, y'all.
I agree.
Those are not my words. These are Paul's.
Amen.
Well, guys, look, episode 7.
Episode 7.
Good information coming out today. A lot of laughs. I dig it. Good mixture of all. And shout out to my brother Lee. I love you.
I love him so much. Sometimes I don't really know like what's going up on here, but dude, whatever squirrel is running that wheel, it's a wild one.
It's working.
It is a wild one.
It's working overtime. All right, well, look, guys, episode 7, that's a wrap. I'm Lee.
I'm Andy.
I'm Ryan.
And if we don't see y'all sooner,
We'll see y'all later. Thanks for listening. See y'all next time. Thank y'all for listening to the Huffer Brothers podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe on Apple Podcast and Spotify, and give us a star rating as well to let more people know about the podcast. Also, if you're not following us on social media, you can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube by typing in @ The Huffer Brothers. And also, when you get on our YouTube page, you can watch every podcast episode there on YouTube.